everyone, and welcome to the Price is Right recap. This recap is for the season 52 premiere that aired back on Monday, September 25th. And I have joining me for this recap my fellow New Jersey and Sports Guy 528 and my favorite Oregonian, I'm 264 shirt. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. Nice to have you here as always.
Thanks, Mr. Oregon.
So, this was the beginning of a new start for The Price is Right, as they now have a new studio. Haven Studios in Glendale, California. That is where The Price is Right now tapes their shows. So, we're going to run down how the first show at Haven Studios went. And why don't we start things off with the first four names that were called to come on down at the new studio. Those four names were, the music playing, Josette Stevens, Benjamin, Mario, Gicho, and Tiffany Carson. And at the mic handoff, Rachel Reynolds was the model who gave Drew the mic. And like to also mention that at the new studio, there was a full audience return. Yeah. Now that's been something that has been missing for over 3 years. Yes, the last show that had a full audience aired back around the end of May 2020 during season 48. Yeah, it feels like a long time ago since an audience was present, and that was back at CBS Television City. Yeah. Now, for the first item up for bids at the new studio, well, was a bit of a fitting one with new beginning. It was a new bar cabinet. This was a mahogany bar cabinet with gold trim, 4 gold rimmed champagne glasses, wine bucket with stand. All were included. And that was modeled by all 6 models who were at the season 52 premiere. From left to right, it was Rachel, Devin, Alexis, Devin Goda, Alexis Gobb, Amber Lancaster, James O'Halloran, and Manuela Arbeláez. And here were the bids. The very first 4 bids at the new studio. Josette, $825. Benjamin, $613. Mario, $1,000. And Tiffany, $1,160. The actual retail price of the bar cabinet, $2,135. Tiffany was the winner. And we learned that Tiffany is from the Inland Empire, from a town in California, Fontana. And for Tiffany, boy, she was going to be in for quite the experience, because the first game that was played at the new studio in Glendale that Tiffany, the first contestant who won her way up on stage to play a pricing game, Tiffany was going to be walking down the Golden Road. Oh boy. Now that's how you start off a season 52 premiere. A season premiere. Taking a walk down the Golden Road. Wowee.
Nice start the new era.
Now, for the first walk down the Golden Road at the new studio, it all began with a pack of Pen Gear pencil topper erasers, 25 of them. Now, it was back to school season when the season 52 premiere aired. Well, with it being back to school month, put it like that. And those pencil top erasers led to the first prize at the Golden Road, and that was a 70-inch 4K UHD television with color-changing light bars and remote control holder, modeled by Rachel and Alexis. That's a nice prize. Now, if Tiffany won the TV, she'd continue on down the Golden Road to the second prize. And that was a new living room. And that was from 7th Avenue. It includes a modular sofa with coffee table and throw blanket. And that was modeled by Devin and James. And as George Gray put it, Devin and James not included. Now, if Tiffany won the living room, she would then get to go to the end of the Golden Road. And the prize at the end of the Golden Road to start off season 52 was a prize worth more than $62,000. What was that prize? Well, that prize was, you ready for this, folks? A 2023 BMW i4 Grand Coupe. Yeah. eDrive 40. The options include a 335 horsepower motor, 81 kilowatt battery, rear wheel drive. Let's see, parking assistance, premium package, wireless device charger, paint and fabric protection, and personal ESIM 5G. And that was modeled by Manuela and Amber. Nice. Whew. All right. Now we all know what we wanted to see happen, but we got to start from the beginning. Taking the price of the pencil top erasers, 47 cents. Drew and Tiffany walked down the Golden Road and they first stopped at the TV. The price shown was blank 30. So the TV was either $430 or $730. Tiffany chose the 7, and Drew revealed it to be, of course, the 7. So Tiffany got to continue on. Great start. Now over to the living room. The price Drew revealed was $5,081. So the second number was either 7, 3, or 0. Tiffany picked the 3. If it was 3, she would be heading to the BMW. And Drew pulled the tab to reveal the second number being a 3! Yes! All right. It was now time to go to the BMW. Whoa, baby!
Yeah, baby.
All right. Okay. Here was the price for the BMW. 62,000 blank 75. That third number was either 5, 3, 8, or 1. Tiffany chose the 8. So she believed the BMW was $62,875. All right, now she already won the TV and she already won that living room. So if let's just say hypothetically speaking, if she did not get the BMW missing number correct, she still would have the TV and the living room, which are nice prizes. But we really wanted her to win that BMW. All right. So when it was time for Drew to pull the tab to reveal what the missing number for the BMW was. Now I got to tell you, I was able to watch the season 52 premiere on the exact time Price is Right aired on the East Coast, which is 11 a.m. because I was off from work on that day. I was taking my I was in the middle of a 2-week vacation. It was mainly a staycation, but I still needed the time away from the office. So watching The Price is Right was definitely one of those things I enjoyed doing while I was off. All right. So Tiffany chose the 8 as the missing number for the BMW. Drew pulled the tab. And it was revealed to be... I also want to say that while I was watching the episode, I was messaging Benjamin Mason. He and I were messaging back and forth while we were watching the season 52 premiere. As I was informed that I was able to watch the episode because of me being off from work, and I hope that my Canadian friend is doing very well for himself these days. So if you're watching, Benjamin, hope you're doing well, man. Okay. So, Tiffany believed that the third number was 8. And Drew pulled the tab to reveal that the third number was... No, we need a drum roll here for this. And I have a drum roll sound effect ready. Once we hear the end of this drum roll, you will indeed find out what that third number was. Drum roll, please. Oh, boy. It was 8! Yes! She got it! She got it! She got it! Oh my gosh, she got it! Yes! Oh my gosh! That's how you start off a new season at the new studio. Oh my gosh! That was amazing! Amazing! Wowee! Tiffany's total of winning all 3 prizes in Golden Road, $68,986. Wow! Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna. Ooh, wow-wee. Now I don't now. Who knows how the rest of the season premiere went? If you didn't watch, but you know, with us recapping it, we're about to fill you in on the information. And wow, Tiffany got all the way to the end of the Golden Road and won all 3 prizes. Yes, awesome. And now I'm going to throw it over to Sports Guy 528 for Act 2. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yes, prayers going out to the people of Hawaii after the terrible fires that took place in Maui earlier this year. And Drew made a plug to donate to the American Red Cross as well. Yeah. Aloha, bro. Ah, and how was that?
That was pretty good. I was 6 years old, and Dad won the trip in a raffle.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, anyways. So for Act 3, next contestant to come on down, it's Matthew, into the yellow section. And the next item up for bid, designer sneakers from Givenchy. Not exactly sure how that's pronounced, but anyway. 2 pairs of jacquard sneakers for him. 2 pairs of canvas platforms for her. David, 2200. Berlin, 1500. Josette, 2500. Benjamin, 2201. And the actual retail price of the designer sneakers, $2,675. Josette, waterway on stage. Josette represents the home state of both Mr. Horgan and Sports Guy.
Yeah, Jersey strong, baby.
Yeah. And she is the first contestant in the history of the new Haven Studios in Glendale to play a classic on Plinko.
Yes.
It is one of by far the best known games the show has ever had to offer.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Are you ready? Josette is the first player in the history of the Haven Studios to play Plinko.
Woohoo!
$50,000. As always, you got one Plinko chip for free and have the chance to earn as many as 4 more. For chip 1, it was a Baby Liss Pro Nano Titanium hair dryer. The price either beginning with 3 or ending with 5. Josette chose 5. And she's correct. $95.
All right.
Now for a Longzon knife sharpener with glove. There. Okay. Begins with 2 or ends with 4. She went with 2. Right again.
2 for 2.
And now, an ultrasonic jewelry cleaner begins with 1 or ends with 8. She went with 8. And she's 3 for 3.
All right.
Yeah. Definitely not cheap. Okay. And finally, a water flosser begins with 9 or ends with 6. She went with 6. And she swept the board. $46.
Nice.
Okay. So, she was handed the chips by a model unspecified on this recap I'm reading. Anyway, first chip came down, landed in $500.
Okay. Okay.
Second chip came down into 0. And the third chip down, plink, go, plink, 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 into another 0.
Oh, that's not good.
And, okay, 2 more chips. Let's try to make the most of them. And down comes the 4th chip. Where it lands, no one knows until right now. $500.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And for the 5th and final chip, Josette dropped it to land herself another $1,000. Okay, so that's $2,000 in cash plus $220 for the prizes for a total of $2,220. And the showcase showdown also next. And as a and you know what else is going to come back?
What's that?
on stage to spin the big wheel are no longer separated.
Okay, yay!
Okay. So the first spinner Josette on first to land on 70 and stayed.
Good move.
Right. And second spinner up, Mario. His first spin, 75. And that puts them in the lead. And now Tiffany won the most in the first half. Yeah, she got the new era off with a. She started the new era off with a bang, did she not?
Oh my gosh, did she ever?
1,000 plus.
Oh, wow.
And for first spin, she got 35 and needed to spin once more to try and beat 75. She could do that with 45, or she could tie with 40, but nothing over 70. And for a second spin, came to a stop on 45 cents. 80 cents total, and Tiffany is on her way to the showcase.
Wow, what a day she was having. Wowee. Now, before we go any further, I should point out that from Plinko, as I can see from Treaty 92's thumbnail for the playing of Plinko that he uploaded, Rachel was the one who apparently gave Josette the Plinko chips because she's over nearby the stairs. And now I'll throw it back to Sports Guy 528, who has Act 4. So some nice trips for the Sparkle Queen. All right. Thank you, my fellow New Jerseyan. All right. Our next contestant called to come on down was Clark Rucker. And the next item up for bids was a two-person sauna. It's a two-person infrared sauna with natural hemlock wood, Bluetooth capability, LED control, and panels. And that was modeled by Devin in his trunks. In his swim trunks. That's not really a good impression to leave at the new studio in Glendale now, is it? To model half naked like that, huh? Oh, if only if it was Alexis. All right, let's get to the bids. Starting with Clark, he bid $1,750. Ashley, $2,352. Benjamin, $2,400, and Matthew going with $1,749. Well, the actual retail price of that infrared two-person sauna was $1,900. If Matthew had gone $1,751, he would have gotten it, but instead Clark was the winner. And for Clark, he was going to have himself a chance to win a new SUV. This was a 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport ES. Came with a 2-liter engine, CVT, that's continuously variable transmission. All-wheel drive and carbon grille. It's the Mitsubishi Outlander that was driven, not really driven though, had Rachel in the driver's seat, and the Outlander was being pushed onto the stage. As it was revealed, Clark was going to Carrie's Card Club to play the card game. Okay, now, first, Clark had to draw the range card, in which the amount he would draw would have to be how much he'd have to come within the actual retail price of the Mitsubishi Outlander SUV. And the range card Clark drew was, well, Bob used to say, the bigger the better. This definitely was the big and better range card Clark drew. $5,000! Wow. Great card. Really great. Now the starting price for the SUV, $20,000. Now, normally it would be $15,000, but for an SUV, this was for at least $20,000, this SUV, as it turns out. Okay, so Clark first drew the 7 of hearts, which meant $700 added, giving the price $20,700. Clark kept going. The next card he drew was the 7 of clubs. Another $700 added, making the price now $21,400. Clark kept going. Next he drew the 2 of clubs for $200 added. That's $21,600 for the Mitsubishi Outlander. Clark drew another card, and this time he got the 4 of hearts $400 added for a total of $22,000 even. Clark drew another card, and this time it was the 8 of spades. 8 of clubs, excuse me. I was thinking of the Motorheads. I was thinking of the song Ace of Spades just now. But yeah, 8 of clubs. $800 added. That gave the Outlander price $22,800, and that is when Clark stopped. All right. So Clark had to come within $5,000 of the actual retail price of the Mitsubishi Outlander. He stopped at $22,800. So it had to be, the actual retail price had to be between $22,800 and $27,800. Well, let's find out what that actual retail price was. When the moment of came, the actual retail price was $26,990, for a difference of $4,190. Clark won the Mitsubishi Outlander. So Clark made the right move to stop. Great win. Nicely done. All right. Now back to I'm 264 shirt for Act 6.
All right. For Act 6. Okay. First it says, been a nice summer for my limo drivers, but it's back to the daily grind for them. They get paid in the off season. Now Benjamin is still here. To make things worse, he bids third. Pinto, Maryland awaits him if he doesn't pull off a beard. Anyways, the ninth and final contestant to come on down was Valentina, and the sixth and final item up for bid, a Dell laptop computer, 13-inch XPS laptop with 512 gigabyte hard drive and 8 gigabyte memory. Valentina, first bid, $925. Ashley, $1349. Benjamin, $749, and Matthew, $900. Again, bidding under someone else. It's almost like he might have just thought, oh, Valentina bid closest, so I'll just bid under. I don't know. But
Some kind of strategy he was thinking of.
well, the only hope was that it was anywhere from 9 to 924. And the actual retail price of the computer, $14.99. So Ashley finally got herself up on stage. And Ashley, a flight attendant, is going to play Vend-O-Price, her handyman, house cleaning, and groceries for a year. $1,500 for handyman services, $2,600 for house cleaning, and $3,000 for groceries, totaling $7,100. Modeled by Devin, James, Manuela, and Rachel. And speaking of groceries, the 3 items that Ashley got a quarter to reveal: 8 cartons of milk, 6 fruit snacks, and 3 crackers.
Before you go any further, just to specify, these the brands here. We have Horizon Organic Milk, Welch's Fruit Snacks, and Townhouse Crackers. That's off of the TPIR episode guide. Just let our viewers know. So please proceed.
Alrighty, and Ashley got and Ashley thinking that and Ashley pulled the lever on the fruit snacks, thinking they added up to the most expensive total. Let's see. The price of the milk, $1.50 times 8, $12.
Okay.
The price of the milk in the blue section. The price of the crackers in the orange section, $5.99 times 3 equals $17.97. And in the green section, the price of the fruit snacks was $3.99 times 6, $23.94.
Yeah!
Wins the prizes.
All right.
Man, house cleaning and groceries all for a year. It's worth $7,100. Way to go, Ashley.
Nice.
And now for the second showcase showdown. Ashley got the honor of spinning first. And her first spin.
Ooh, while I'm looking at the recap, I gotta get this specific cue up, because I think everyone's gonna be quite surprised what it is. Okay, all right, I found it. All right, on 264 shirt. What did Ashley get in her first spin?
Well, she did get it all the way around.
Good.
And she spun it hard enough, and it landed right on the highest amount on the wheel, $1.
Yes!
And
Alright, we're
she
gonna
got
wait.
herself $1,000 for spinning that dollar. And now,
Hold on, we gotta hear Dig We Must.
Erlen and Clark were faced with, and now Erlen and Clark were faced with a challenge of having to tie them. Tie, Ashley, even though they won the most. In order to go to the showcase, they could not sell for less than $1. And in Erlen's first spin, she got half $1, 50 cents. Now she needed that 50 one more time. And her second spin, she got 80.
Oh,
Went
no.
over by 30 to 30 cents.
Ooh.
And now Clark, he spun his first spin, and it landed almost on the dollar, but on to 15. And now he needed 85. And in his second spin, he wanted this the first time, $1.
Oh, no.
And now Ashley, as always, the wheel started on the nickel, and Ashley had a chance to win bonus cash by spinning 5, 15, or that dollar once more. And in her bonus spin, she got 30, but she still won $1,000 and a trip to the showcase.
All right. All right, now on to those showcases. The first showcases at Haven Studios. All right, so Tiffany, obviously, top winner. Ashley, runner-up. Here was the first showcase. The theme, awesome parties at home. So we had here, from Plessers.com, an over-the-range microwave, electric range, French door refrigerator, and dishwasher. They were modeled by Rachel and James. All right, next was a turntable and speaker package with U-Turn Audio. That's the brand. It is a solid walnut turntable with a pair of speakers, 5 albums included, modeled by Devin and Manuela. I believe Manuela was the one being the DJ. Definitely hire her for being a DJ at my party if I threw one. And last, we had a 2023 Hyundai Elantra SEL in Serenity White Pearl. Came with a 2-liter engine, CVT, FWD, and convenience package, plus mudguards, modeled by Alexis. Now, Tiffany chose to pass that showcase to Ashley. Ashley gave a bid of $28,032. A specific bid, I say myself. All right, now for Tiffany's showcase, the theme, the more the merrier. And this showcase included a trip to a place I've been to a number of times with my friends and also with my family in the past. New York City. It is round trip coach for four people. For a night stay in 2 double rooms at the Hotel Riu Plaza, Manhattan, Times Square. Daily breakfast included. That was modeled by Amber. And also in that showcase was a 2023 Chevrolet Traverse 1LT. Came with a 3.6-liter engine, 9-speed automatic transmission, front-wheel drive, interior protection package, modeled by James, Devin, Rachel, and Manuela, who were waving from inside the Traverse. And the bid Tiffany gave on that showcase was $37,230. All right. After the final commercial break, it was time to find out what the actual retail prices of the showcases were. Drew went to Ashley first. Ashley bid $28,032. The actual retail price, $31,952 for a difference of $3,920. Now over to Tiffany. Tiffany bid $37,230. The actual retail price of her showcase? Wowee. $54,318 for a difference of $17,088. And that meant Ashley was the first showcase winner of season 52 and at Haven Studios in Glendale. So, congrats to Ashley on winning her showcase. Tiffany, of course, should not beat herself up after the day she had winning Golden Road. And for Ashley, she won a grand total of $41,551 in cash and prizes. So this was quite a start to season 52 at the new studio in Glendale. We had 5 full wins, plus a total of $3,000 in cash given away $2,000 in Plinko, $1,000 in the second showcase showdown. So all of the contestants who got up on stage get titles. Josette gets contestant recognition for her winnings in Plinko. For Tiffany, Mario, Erlyn, Clark, and Ashley, they are the MVPs of The Price is Right. Well, Tiffany definitely being the top MVP for her Golden Road win, and Ashley being the showcase MVP for winning her showcase. Now, I'm going to read some tidbits from Neil Rocks 87 that he supplied on the Price is Right recap Discord server. This is from goldenroad.net's FAQ. All right. So, Golden Road uses the mid-90s Plinko harps. I thought that was pretty interesting to hear. I was like to myself, yeah, those are the harps I've heard in Plinko. If they use those harps going forward at the new studio, I'd be fine with that. Monday's show establishes that in spite of the COVID protocols being gone, card games cards continue to be spread out on the table before the game begins. The practice of Barker's Beauties taking items up for bids into Contestants Row, which had been discontinued during the COVID pandemic, is reinstated. Nice. And a record prop with the 50 years logo on it is mistakenly used in the first showcase. So my thanks to the second in command for supplying those tidbits, and hope that my Wisconsinite friend is doing well, and hopefully he'll join me for a future recap on my channel. And same going for Benjamin Mason and A Pizzle 90 in Florida, and J Van Diesel in Pennsylvania, and Meathead 177 returns in Georgia. But hopefully that they found the time to watch this live recap done by the Jersey guys and the Oregonian. So guys, I want to ask what your thoughts on the new studio in Glendale. Do you like it, or what do you like most about it?
I'll have to see it. That's what I think about it.
Okay. Well, what I like about the new studio is the podium for the one bids in Contestants Row, like the LED, the LED graphics that are on the bottom, and when it comes to special theme shows, they'll use like a certain graphic for it. I think that's what I like most about the new studio. And also, there's back in CBS Television City, there was a little staircases going up on stage after you'd get your one bid prize right. Those are not, there's no staircase. You just like walk right onto the stage now. But it's got a modern look.
Up a ramp onto the stage.
Well, I mean, there's no like no staircase up. It's just like it's just like going down it's like going it's like it's kind of hard to explain, but again, it's got like a modern look that I like. I mean, it is nice, and you know, hopefully one day I'll get the chance to go.
I'm reading that this guy KLMO TV channel is writing. He's saying sixth and final contestant, not ninth. Well, I know what I'm talking about. Thank you. He or she was the ninth contestant to come on down. The sixth and final contestant was the one to come up on stage. Okay.
Well, thanks for the clarification. So I'll just cue up the theme music again to do the plug the sponsors. The Price is Right recap has been brought to you by Priceless Memories, written by Bob Barker. Miss you, Bob. We're keeping your legacy alive by plugging your book. And also, Pepperidge Farm Soft Baked Charleston Birthday Cake Cookies, a celebratory sponsor for the season 52 premiere. All right, so this was a fun recap to do for the season 52 premiere. My thanks to Sports Guy 528 and 9264 shirt for joining me, and looking forward to having you guys participate in the next recap that I plan to do in the near future, and we'll plan it out.
Sounds good.
All right, and who knows what other memories are going to be made at Haven Studios in Glendale, the new home for The Price is Right. Well, keep watching this season, daytime, and also The Price is Right at night specials. They're fun to watch too. So expect happy memories. That's all I got to say about that. So until next time, this is Mr. Horgan reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered. Thank you for watching.